Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, then thank you for joining me. Today we're going to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. We're going to look at the share space and then the Divine Masculine space and the Divine Feminine space and then back to the shared space going forward. So if you're new to the channel, I am a divine channeler. I don't always read traditionally for the cards. I read the energy that comes through that I'm given from my guides. So this is a general collective reading. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're new, then please subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like the content of this, like, share and comment. That would be fantastic. Thank you. You can also find us on other social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook. We are at the Spiritual Warrior UK. If you're interested in a private reading, these have just been restocked for this week. They're restocked every Saturday. All my offerings are at thespiritualwarrior.uk. Okay, so let's just have a look at the energies of the shared space for these counterparts, please. Energies of the shared space. One more. Whoa, wow, that flew. Okay, what I'm getting here is it's like there's an energy of I've been on my own. I needed to be on my own. I needed to do the work on my own. I needed to see what was in front of me, and now I'm ready for that to change. Now I'm ready. It's really interesting because they're bringing me in between these two trees, and it almost gives me like a Four of Wands feeling, to get that stability, to get that balance. And the Nine of Pentacles can be about balance. It can be about putting things to balance. I know it's about sovereignty and independence and self-reliance, but if you look here, that she's got 6 Pentacles here, 3 Pentacles on the other side, and that's out of balance. And so this card can also represent balance, and that's kind of what I'm getting, that there was a balancing that needed to be done by the self, by each of the counterparts, to be able to see, they're keeping me to the bird, to be able to see the beauty of what was in front of you, to be able to see your own beauty, to be able to see who you were. Whereas this is like a falcon. It's a bird of prey, so she's got one of these one of the big leather gloves on, but actually there's many aspects to this bird. There is a beauty of this bird. There is a elegance to this bird. There is a gentleness even to this bird, but there is an accuracy. It's like how, what I'm being shown is like how they get their food, is that, you know, they hover, they look, they see, they get their eye on the target, and then they swoop in. It's very precise, it's very specific, and that's really what I'm being shown in this card, that had to take place of each of the counterparts before they were ready, before there was a realization that being alone was not what they wanted. And the last moon has brought a lot of illuminations forward, showing things clearly. No more secrets, knowing where the path is going to go. But I feel that there is a let me just get a clarifier. Why are these cards in reverse? Okay. Let's move it reverse. Thank you. Yeah, it's like I needed to see, I needed this time apart. I needed, so though this is the current shared space, I feel that the energies are very separate and not actually in the shared space, if that makes sense. That they have been you've been working independently, noticing of what it is in your life, how everything functions in your life to the precision. So a lot of detail, a lot of introspection, a lot of work, a lot of really what's it they're saying, it's like fine-tuning the last sort of details, everything. There is an energy, a masculine energy about wanting it all to be perfect before I come back in. There is that energy is there, but there is the moon of this illumination here, making things much more certain, making things a lot more balanced. And the moon in the upright is about darkness, the path being illuminated, uncertainty, lots of emotion, and I feel that has grounded itself into a stability. This is what I'm getting with this, is stability. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, there is that stability, knowing herself, taking care of herself, bringing it down into the physical realm, really starting something new, the fertility of the beginning. You know, we've got this rabbit here, that's the birthing of something new. Can mean pregnancy for some, but I don't get that really for the masses. It's really that there is an almost like a new beginning, a new start. You know, we've got the single pentacle here, which is a tangible new beginning. But with the rabbit that's in the traditional Rider-Waite, is about birthing something new, starting something new when you are solid and stable. Because of course you can't birth something, well you can, but it's going to be rocky grounds. You need to be stable and balanced in yourself before successfully you can birth something new with the position. So they keep bringing me back to this Falcon, and things need to be in alignment. There is a soaring, there is a watching, there is whether this is on social media, I get this more of the divine, the masculine energy, but this can be the masculine in the feminine. I can't speak, in the feminine. Yes, there's been a watching going on for a while, and it's almost like I've been getting everything ready in the background. Okay, well, let's see where the masculine energy is. Where is the current energy of the masculine, please? Wow, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. And the Emperor. Wow. Wow, this energy is mature. It feels like that there has been a nurturing of the self. There is wow. This feels like the masculine energy has matured. It's so grounded, it's so gently forceful is the energy that's coming in, where they have looked almost, it feels like every aspect of their life, of everything that's happened. It's like there's that Falcon again. It's like I've looked at everything I've been through, and I've sort of like analysed in a lot of respect everything that's happened in my life, and I see it clearly. I see where I went wrong. I see, oh wow, I actually see the beauty in everything that happened to get me to where I am. It's such a, it's the energy behind this. I can't explain it. It's so beautiful. And of course the Empress is all about beauty, inner beauty, nurturing, fertility. We've got the fertility again. Birthing something new, starting something new. once you have recognized the beauty within yourself, how things are nurtured, how things are grown, how they're brought to life, how you get the balance, and then you can move forward. Wow. Okay, let's see how the masculine's feeling about the feminine. Just seeing the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We've got the Eight of Wands. How's the masculine feeling about the feminine? Careful, there's one more. The masculine feeling about the feminine. See how all these cards are about balance, stability. I'm just going to get a clarifier for the Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, I love it. Okay. So we're getting, how does he feel about the feminine? Everything is very clear. Everything is pointing in the direction of where he wants to go. Where he was trying to balance things up in the past, trying to make everything perfect, trying to make everything in alignment. Again, like the falcon, seeing it swirling around, watching. It all has to be perfect before I go in. I have to have patience. I have to watch it grow. I have to see it mature, come about. But there's almost a feeling of, I'm not going to wait any longer, because the patience is in reverse, and the Eight of Wands is very much about communication, heading in the right direction, a lot happening at once. And it's almost like that feeling of, it's like, because the masculine is, there is a page energy around this, and a soft and gentle, and not quite knowing how to step forward. It's like, it's almost like he needs to be pushed. There needs to be, right, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to do whatever it is I need to do, and not think about that too much, because he does get caught in his head and his heart, and there comes the battle. But the King of Wands, it's about growth and maturity. It's about, I know what I want. He's sat there. He's, it's interesting because the wands are coming forward, and the king is looking directly at the wands of what it is he needs to do. That knowing that there is never that perfect moment to step forward. Knowing through this maturity, through this growth, through this nurturing of the self, of what it is that's really going to bring up his emotions, that's going to make him feel emotionally fulfilled. And where in the past he thought it was the pentacles, where he thought it was different things, material things, now he's knowing that the material things didn't bring about the balance that he thought it was going to. The passion brings about the balance, the passion, the action, the inner, passion. That's just all I'm getting from them. The inner passion is about what brings him the emotion, the confidence of what it is he wants. Let's have a look at the feminine. Wow. 2 sixes. Yeah. She knows she's good where she is. She's moving into calmer waters. Let's just get a clarifier. Yeah. She's not, it's like, I'm not going to be left out in the cold. I'm not going to have this feeling of lack. I'm not going to have this, I can bring to myself everything. I've won. It's like I am the Queen of Pentacles. It's really interesting because this almost feels like she's grown into the Queen of Pentacles, as does the masculine. I'm moving into calmer waters. I'm securing myself. I'm balancing myself. I've won against the illusion. You're only ever out in the cold when you put yourself there. It's a very strong energy. How does she feel about the masculine? Thank you. Whoa. Wishes fulfilled. Wow. Give me another one, please. Okay, I'm going to take them both. Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck. Yeah, what I'm getting with this is that, you know, she knows what she wants. She knows what she wants. She's very, very sure of the wishes fulfilled. And there is a part of, I'm not going to try to time this. I'm going to allow this to divine timing. There is an element of when it happens, it happens. Because at the moment, I'm good. I'm okay. I want a union. I want to work together. I want to have teamwork. But I'm not going back to the old ways. 2 end of cycles here. It's like there's a rebirth of the feminine and the energy. And it almost feels like she knows that there is a rebirth of the masculine, that the masculine is in a different place. And I'm getting an energy of when they come back together, it's almost, it'll be interesting what cards come up, but it's almost like that there is, it's like I don't know you, that's what they're saying. But it's not that I don't know you, but it's like you're both so different. It's almost like starting from scratch. It's almost like when you come back together that everything that's happened in the past is gone. It's like a birthing, a brand new start, like you've just met, like it's the first date, like it's 2 brand new people come together because they've done the work. They now both know what it is they want, and they both know that it's each other. Okay, let's have a look at the shared space moving forward. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, you saw that flew out, right? Wow. So what I'm getting is that we have everything we need. We have everything we need. She's balanced. She's got both wands in her hand. She is balanced to move forward. There is everything that they need. They have the world. They have success, accomplishment, a harmonious life. Wow. And they're telling me not to pull any more cards. Wow. Okay, well, let's leave you with some guidance. Wow. Sorry. The energy behind this is very succinct. I don't even say it. It's like there is an element of such precision about this within divine timing that when it comes back together, everything is said in the right way. Everything is done in the right way. All the tools are there to have the success in complete harmony. It feels like it's like people will look at this relationship in awe. because they'll see it, they'll feel it, they'll feel the connection, they'll feel the unconditional love, they'll feel the entwinement. Wow. Okay, let's get some guidance, please. Guidance for the masculine, please. Thank you. Oh, wow. Divine Masculine. Wow. This reading. And guidance for the feminine, please. Insight. The masculine has become the masculine. Look how this light is in complete balance. Everything goes up through alignment down the midway of the body in balance. You have the fire, you have the heart, you have the lotus. You've grown, you've got passion, you've got emotion, and it's completing the full circle. Look how similar these cards are in different ways. An insight for the feminine. Ground. Go to the light. This actually came out in, I think it was the reading I did yesterday on YouTube. It's like focus on your relationship. Focus on the connection. On the harmony of the connection, on the harmony. Forget the 3D stuff, forget the past stuff. Focus on the light. Focus on the light of what you feel when you go into meditation, and focus on the light. That's just what they're saying here. Wow. I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I wish you all the best.